Still setting up and also letting people have time to come in. Just taking out all kinds of stuff that maybe I'll use to decorate inside my butterfly journal. I also need to cue in my chat to see what's going on. I've got so many things already on the table here. Let's see. Hey Jojo B, hi Juanita. I'm just setting up. And waiting for more people to come in. Okay, let's see. Not sure I want to use that. I'll put it aside for now. Okay. So, moving this aside. Lots and lots of stuff here. And I don't know if the chat is not working or nobody has commented. Let's see. Okay, so hi Joanne, hi Linda. Oh, hi Mark and Ellison, Deborah, Renetta. Okay. So I'm going to do today, prepare at least the cover for this butterfly journal. And I'm going to decorate the inside with all kinds of stuff. I'm going to start with the cover, so this is going to the side. Hi Barbara. I have here a very large piece of watercolor paper, and I've decided to do the cover on this large piece of paper, so I will have something to play with, so I can not only go around my journal like a piece like this, would be sufficient to make a cover for my journal, even with the flap. But I also, because I've done this spine that is going to be hidden, I want a, let's see, I want the same that I use for my cover to be on the inside. That's why I'm working on this very large piece of paper. And also, if I have leftovers, I can still use it inside the journal for decorating, and I can use it for another project. So starting with this large piece of watercolor paper, and you probably can't see it, but I've already started by stenciling lots and lots of white uh, butterflies. And it took me a long time. It takes a long time because even I can hardly see what I'm doing because it's white on white. And I took these stencils and went all over with white acrylic paint in hope that I will get a nice resist. So that's what I went all over this page, which you probably can't see even if I'm tilting it to the light. I don't think you can see it, sadly. And I decided that I want to use watercolors on this. It would be easier if I decided to go with sprays because it would be covered uh, it won't take a long time to cover everything with sprays. So, but I wanted to be a little bit more in control over the colors that are going on top. I've got this set from Amazon. I've got this set of metallic watercolor paint from the cheap store. I don't know, I'm just going to play, and sometimes I even prepare a cover and at the last minute I change my mind. But then again, I will be left with something interesting to use in another project. So, hi Beth Ann. Okay, so colors. I'm going very soft colors. I'm just going to start. I'm taking a watercolor brush and I'm just going to start with one color, and I'm hoping that the resist will work. Even if it doesn't, I already planned on stamping on top of it, so there will still be interesting details. I'm just moving on to another color, and the reason that I'm not putting like the light blue in several places on the page is that I want my colors to blend together, and if they are dry I can't blend them. So I'm always going to put the next color next to another color that is still wet, just so I will have more of a blending effect. And I don't mind if there is a, let's say, contamination between colors. That's part of the blending. And if it would be too soft, too I don't know what to call it, light color, then I can always add. But right now I'm just playing. I want some puddles of color. Okay, so I like this. Do I need another color? Let's go with, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I like it. Very spring feel to it. So now I can go back to the color that I used at the beginning and put another puddle of this color here. And now I'm just going to play with the colors again and again. Don't really care where each one is going. Only thing I do try to do is work wet on wet. I can also spray the whole thing to make sure I'm working a wet on wet. So that's another way to go about it. If it's too bright, I'm just adding water. Hi Ellen, hi Jean. I'm picking at the at the chat when I can, in between. What color did I use? I think this one. That was the green one I used. Never mind. It's not that important. Yeah, it seems like this is the green. Although it's a little bit too yellowish, but I don't know. If it will bother me, then I will go over and just add something more green. Some of the butterflies that I stenciled are starting to show through. Let's see. If I didn't mention, you can do it with sprays and be done with it very quickly. I'm thinking about adding another color, and or maybe the metallics. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Why not? So I will have a little bit of shimmer in several places. Not enough room. Let's see. Maybe a little bit of this one. Maybe the darker one. I'm not sure I like. Yeah, this is more my right up my alley than this one. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay, so I'm going a very bright, lots of colors. I like it. And yeah, I'll just decide as I go along. Let's see. I just want to have a spread of colors. So I'm deciding that I am going whatever. It doesn't have to be wet on wet. I just really want from each color to have re representation on all around this large piece of paper. I need the AC is running. I need it, but it's driving me crazy. Okay. Let's see. So I won't forget to use all the colors that I used before. I need to keep track of what colors I have used. Mm, I need to add this purple. Almost forgot about this one. So I'm just spreading the colors and that's it. Nothing more. So it's very easy and I really like it. What can I say? I'm supposed to be tired at this hour, but I'm all, I don't know, adrenaline is running. I had lots and lots of ideas lately, and they are all translating into videos, and I can't wait to share them with you. All kinds of stuff that I don't know just came up, all kinds of ideas for more painty papers, collage papers, and dyeing papers. So many stuff is going in my head, and it seems like I don't have time to do all the videos that I want, and I've managed in the last days to do some, so I'm really psyched about it. I'm thinking, oopsie, of using this gold, because why not? No, I don't like it. I'm going to wipe it off a little bit, and I'm going with another color on top of it. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Okay, better. I really hope you can see some of the shimmer that's going on here. I really like it. Starting to take shape, and I still want to stamp butterflies on top, so this is just the beginning. Of course I need for this to dry before I'm stamping. Oops. I have a problem here with the light. I'll fix it. Okay, let's hope it will stay in place. Okay, where was I? Very, very colorful. But I wanted something happy with butterflies, so... And of course, if you are doing something similar, you can go with whatever color palette you want. Almost. I'm also not concerned about missing a spot and having a little bit of white showing through, because I've got all this white of the resist coming through, so really don't care. some of the colors also mix, and then I get in between colors, so that's also nice. Okay, finished covering this whole thing. And now it needs to dry, and I can go and start decorating my journal. Just going to close everything so I will have more space here on the table. Never enough space, so I need to get rid of all the things that I don't need now. Okay, done with that. Here is the journal, and I've got some of the elements that I want to decorate with here, and I've got all the other stuff here in the box that you've already seen me make, and I've got some stamps already here on acrylic blocks, and I also got all kinds of stamp pads to work with. So this is here, and I'm starting now. I don't have any routine to decorate an art journal. I just go with the flow and what interests me at that exact moment. I can decide like that I'm starting with, let's say, with the tags, because I've already got some pockets that I've done, like here. So I can decide that I'm starting just by tucking in all kinds of if it's ATCs or cards or tags, and starting with this. And I left the gluing of the sides of each pocket to later on, because I never know if I want to add something more, so I'm keeping my options open until I feel that's it and I can adhere it. So now I'm just putting a little bit of glue on each side like so, and I'm using this only because it has fine nozzle and it makes my life easier. Otherwise, paper does not need this kind of a very strong glue. Just making sure it sticks. And let's see, I already like this one here, and I don't know, another, I think this one will be here. Here is another kind of pockets that I can I only need to put some glue here at the bottom, and just to make sure, because with all the foldings it doesn't stay in place. So right now I'll just put this bulldog clip here and tuck one here. I can also this is very versatile. There is also a place here and also a place here, and so you can really play with it, and you don't have to put things in each pocket. It's up to you. I think I will leave this like that. Let's see. Of course, from the other side of the signature I will have the same thing. And here I've got the envelope. Sometimes I put something in the envelope, sometimes I leave it be. It's very intuitive, and what I feel like doing at, as I said, at that exact moment. I don't have any formula for decorating an art journal. So here is this pocket, and I'll bring another clip to hold it. And I'm thinking this one here. And I don't have yet here a hole and anything in no ribbon yet. I'm just leaving it be. I have lots of stuff like this tag. This is only the beginning, but if I feel it, like if I feel that this should go here, I will put it in and later on do the finishing touches. So this one will also will get the finishing touches at the end. Right now I'm just sticking it so I can see where everything goes. Especially that I have lots going on here. I've got 3 signature with lots of stuff. Okay, so I think for now I will continue just with one signature so you can see all kinds of ways that I decorate my pages. Like I've got this dyed paper, which is fun, but for me it's boring, so I want to decorate it. All kinds of ways to go about it. I can do some border or something with washi tape. I can glue all kinds of stuff. Here I'm thinking to go with some stamping, and let's see. I think this will work nicely. At least I hope so. I'm going to first I'm always trying first on white paper to see how it looks. Yeah, it should work fine here. I just have a lot of things going underneath, so I will need to put some pressure. Okay. And if something like that happens, I'm just going to take it out and just go on top, and it's fixed. So everything is fine. Yeah. And sometimes, like, I can say, okay, this is nice, I like it, and I will go to the next page. And sometimes afterwards, even after I finished putting all the tags, all the decoration, I will go back, flip over, and feel like it needs something more. But right now, this is how I like my page. Again, now I'm on the other side of it, and I want something else. And because I like making journals that can be written in or a art journal in it, I'm making it both ways. Like here, I'm going to put something like this with lines for writing. But what I do most of the times, let's take one. Okay, so this is a little bit big for this page, so I'm going to trim it a little. And what I usually do is I will only adhere it to the page, like with either an interesting sticker with another element, so someone who doesn't want to write can just take it out and do something else. So I'm keeping my options open. I'm going to trim this so I can fit it inside. I hope I'm in frame and you can see what I'm doing, and I haven't checked the chat in a long time. I'll just trim it and then I'll check the chat. Don't check the chat when you're holding a box cutter. If it will still be too big, then I will cut more of it. That's nice. Okay, so that's okay. And now for I'm just going to put, you know what, I'm going to use washi tape, but maybe just like small amount of stick glue here. And the thing is that even if you do write, you can write here, you can take it, fold it upwards and still do things underneath. So it also works. And I'm just going to put some washi tape. And I like torn edges, so that's how I'm going about it. You can cut it with with scissors. I like that it looks grungy. So here we go. Yeah. And sometimes even the washi tape needs some help. That's the problem with washi tape. Okay, so next I'm thinking that I want a butterfly here. I've got all of this, but I want a butterfly here. And I've got so many butterflies that it's about time that I'll do something about it. Let's see, something that will work here. Yeah, why not? Once again, a little bit of glue stick in the back. is enough. Yeah. Okay, so this one looks to me very lonely, so I'm going to stick this one here. And once again, I've got this clear page that I need to decide how I'm decorating it. And let's go washi tape again. Yeah. Here I want something else. I've got all kinds of stuff. This came in the 12 by 12. There was a page with all these pieces and I cut them down. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll use them here, or some of them. Let's see. Too big. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I'm going like that. And once again, just with the glue stick. This is mostly placement right now. Most likely I will go back when I'm finished placing the tags and all kinds of little things. I will go back and decide like to decorate more, like putting another butterfly or all kinds of stuff. So it looks fine now, but it won't stay like this. I'll probably do something again, more to it when I'll flip through the journal once again. I've got some butterflies on paper clips. Let's see. Let's do, wait, I've got this, also this with some lines. Not sure if it will work here because it looks a little bit vintagey, so no, not going with this. And let's see, maybe I want to have the butterfly holding something, the paper clip holding something, so I'm just looking for something that will go here. Maybe I'll do it later, I don't know, or maybe it should go like this, also nice. And I don't know, why not? So I want to decorate this page, and this is something that I really like to do, is pick a large element like this and go like folding it in half, and basically it's going to decorate both sides of the page like so. Yeah, the only thing is that I need to adhere it. That's it. Very, very simple. And I use this kind of decoration not only with something like a butterfly. Sometimes I've got all kinds of circles that I like, and I use the same way to decorate both sides of a page. Yeah, just checking that it's in place, and I haven't checked the chat like I promised I would. So let's see, going back. Going back. Oh, I really missed a lot. Okay, hi Melissa. Hi Brenda. Okay. I hope I'm not missing anyone. Did not stencil them in gesso first. You mean if you are meaning the cover? I know I stenciled with white acrylic paint. It's enough to create a resist, and the gesso is just a little bit too heavy, and it wasn't that important to me. I just wanted to be the first layer because I'm planning to stamp on top, so it wasn't that critical to use gesso to make a resist. Jean, it's good that your intentions are good. One owl is a start. Hi, Celine. I have so many projects waiting for me. Don't feel bad. I have, you don't see it, but to the left of me, there is a pile of things that I work on, and I have all around the room projects that I work on and waiting for me to finish them. Okay. Okay, I think I caught up. Okay, so blank page that needs some attention. Here I've got on the other side, I've got already butterflies that came like that. And let's see what else do I have that I can decorate. I've got leftovers from the papers that I used in the signatures, so maybe use something. Maybe this will work. Or I've got a also, let's see, maybe no, don't like the colors here. And what else do I have? Maybe I'll use a paper napkin here. As I said, intuitive, I don't know, I just decide as I go. This could be interesting. Okay, separating. The only thing is that I will glue it later, because if I put white glue here, I can't flip it and it will stop my working through the journal. But what I'm going to do is cut a piece of the paper napkin. And also I'm taking a fine brush with water because I want to remove the parts that I don't need, and it looks better than straight edges. Yeah, so this one will go here, but will be glued later on, like so. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to do here? Maybe now. No, just doesn't work for me. No, I think stamping. I'll go with stamping, and let's see how this color will look like before I'm stamping on the page. Too pinkish. Next. Better. Okay. Now the AC is driving me crazy. Gone with the wind. That's it. Whew. I know that it's faded, but it works for me here because it's just decorating and I'm not interested in something very bold. Okay. So I've done this. And what else? I had I think I'm going to adhere it here. Some flap, some interest. Yeah. Or another idea. I have got another idea. I've got this from one of the 12 by 12. Instead of adhering it, I'll put it like this, and I will, yeah. Okay, I just need to trim it So what I'm doing is I'm putting glue a little bit on this side, a little bit on this side, like so, and this can go like that. Of course it's not dry yet, so I need to be careful. Yeah, so now there is an option to remove it if it's not something that is necessary here. I'm just holding the ends until it will stay in place, and I'm going to decorate this also. I've got some bling that can work here, like this. Yeah, so one here and another one here. Yeah. Turned out better than I thought. Okay. I think I'm leaving this page like that. I'm not adding anything to it, at least not now. Maybe later on I will feel like it needs something. Okay. This one also, I'm leaving it as is. I really like this partial imprint, so I'm leaving it as is. And I'm thinking I want something here. First I need to trim this. Let's see. Okay. I'm just playing. As I said, too much is going on, but it's worth it. And now I'm thinking of using another butterfly. And I also got no, too much. Just doesn't work here. But I had other butterflies. Nope. Yep. like this. Yeah. Okay. You see how much stuff there is here? No. Maybe another. Where did I put it? Okay. Found it. Another page like this. Of course, I need to trim it. Let's see. Yeah, why not? I've got all this little stuff out from this that came with the 12 by 12, but you can take a punch and just punch circles or cut circles from any painty paper that you have and goes with what you want to do. It doesn't have to be this. I'm just really trying to use what I have, and that's it. That's what I'm trying to do. And I've got this one that is also turned, but I'm thinking I'll trim part of it, so, and make it into a pocket. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, and I'm taking a punch and also I think I'm going to trim it also here, just because it seems like it needs to. I don't know. Okay. So now just glue. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's I like it so much. I like to decorate the journals. This is just so much fun for me. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to do some like no. No, I'm not sure about it. No. Let's see. What else do I have and I haven't used yet to decorate? I've got all kinds of trims. I've got some left over with this butterflies. So maybe, yeah, why not? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. I'm thinking what I'm doing here and looking to see if I've got things that I haven't used yet. Like I've got this paper. I really like it. I don't know. I know I had some butterflies from, I don't know, organza. I don't know where I put them. Never mind. Not here. Probably will find them when I finish the journal. That's how it works. go all over and not find them, and when I'll be finished, then I'll find them. Looking to see what other butterflies I've got. This one can work. Oh, I've got this one. No. I've got these ones. I've got more butterflies, but ones that I didn't fussy cut yet, and I don't want to take the time now to fussy cut more butterflies. Found it. Yay. What else do I have here? No. Okay. So I've got more butterflies, and let's see. I'm going to take one. This notebook always giving me trouble. Okay. Yeah. What's up with this? Oh, here we go. Okay. The start always takes more time, and then you just get into it. Perfect. Why not? So much fun. I'm going about it as if, not as if, it's needs to be like something that I would like. I'm not doing it to for someone else, although sometimes it does go to someone else. As long as I keep it as something that I like, that I know that I could use, then that's what is guiding me in decorating and doing this thing. I think it's time for something, maybe another of this washi tape, but I had another one which I don't see right now. I had 3 washi tapes with butterflies and I only see 2 now. Don't know where it went. Okay. This one is really subtle, you can hardly see, but there are some flowers and some butterflies and some silver details, so it's really nice. Yeah. I think I want some kind of a pocket here. So yeah, I need to trim it to size. Yeah. Later on, a lot of time in this kind of pocket, I will find some interesting painty paper like and do like a little notebook that can be tucked inside. Right now I'm just doing the pocket. And it's about time that I will check the chat again. And take something to drink. You're right, here is the third washi tape. It ran away. When you glue down book pages or torn pictures, how do you keep them from wrinkling? It depends on the medium and where you are and what glue you are using. Most of the time, if I don't want wrinkles, and I most of the time do want wrinkles because I like the texture, I will put white glue with, there's several ways. One way is to put the glue with plastic card. So you've got an even layer of glue and not puddles that will make the wrinkles. And the best way, but I don't know if it really depends how important it to you to so that it won't wrinkle. There is one method that I know. I'll bring something to show you. It's even with paper napkins, and I'll show you how they don't. I can't show how I do it. I can show you how it is, and I'll explain. There is what's called adhesive spray. Now, I don't buy the ones that are in craft or art stores. When I buy adhesive spray, I buy it from hardware stores. It's bigger, it's cheaper. And here is an example of how I glued pieces of paper napkin to these CDs that don't have the metal coating. And as you can see, it's straight. There are no wrinkles. And you do it, first of all, you make sure that your paper napkin or whatever paper that you want is straight, like, and in a paper napkin you can iron it to get rid of the lines where it's folded. That's first of all. If it's just a book page, then, and as long as it's not wrinkled or folded, then it's straight. And you need to spray it with the adhesive spray. Wait like 3 to 5 Mississippis, and after 5 Mississippis you can adhere it and there won't be a wrinkle. And with things like this, what I used to do is, let's see if I can demonstrate. I will take a paper napkin, make sure that I don't have the wrinkle from the fold. I would put it like this. Now I can, you can spray either on the napkin or on the CD or whatever substrate you are using. I used here the plastic CDs. So what I would do is spray the CD, and then while holding the paper napkin, I would also hold the paper napkin straight like this. And after 5 Mississippis, I would put the CD down. Then when it's adhered, I will flip it over, and because it's just a spray, you can very gently go over with your fingers just to make sure that you don't have any wrinkles. And it works, but it's, again, I don't know if it's something that on regular basis or for just one project or two projects is worth the bother. So that's the way to go about it. Okay, where was I? I'm checking the chat. Yeah, my mom loved butterflies. Hi, Evie. Okay, so let's see. What haven't I done yet that needs to be done to be interesting? I like all kinds of elements. So I just need to decide what I want to do. Do I have something interesting here or here? Just checking all kinds of stuff that I have to see. Maybe let's stamp here a little bit. What color this time? Something that will work with the color here. At least I hope so. Checking again, always checking before. No, I still don't like this pink one. I think I have maybe this will work. This is Victorian velvet. Yes, and we have a winner. Just wanted something that will go along with this color here. Yeah, I'm only doing 3 here, not all the way down. Next. Maybe, no. Let's see. Maybe something from here will work. No, just too much. I'm not talking a lot. I'm trying to find something that will work for me for this page, something different. I'll do another one of this. You know what? I'm thinking that maybe now, instead of what I've done before that can be flipped upwards, maybe I'll do it like an extension to this page. Why not? And I'm thinking yeah, I've got an idea. Let's see. First of all, I need to trim this. And okay, and I'm going to fold this in half. Me and my crazy ideas, I don't know where they are coming from. So, yeah. What I created here is basically like a hinge between these two papers. I just need to glue it down. I just need to make sure that I'm placing it in the right place. That's why I already folded it in half so I can see. Yeah. Managed to smear a little bit of glue. Never mind. Not that important. It will just dry. And now here we go. So now I can flip it like this. Yes, I like it. I really, really like it. Yeah. Okay. And I'm still in the first signature. All of this is still in the first signature. This is the second one. It's a process. It takes time. I didn't think that I will manage to do a lot of this on live, but I wanted to show you all kinds of options to play with whatever you have, and all kinds of pockets or like extensions to a page, all kinds of stuff that you can play with. I've got these leftovers. Maybe I'll use them. No, this one I don't like. Okay. Yes. And maybe this will work here. Yeah, this is going here. All kinds of trims and laces can work in an art journal to decorate, and I've got so many stuff left over from the days that I used to sew, and especially from all kinds of period, how do you say it, periodical costumes, like I had lots of stuff left, especially from costumes like Gone with the Wind, like 1850 crinolines. So lots of laces, lots of brocades, lots of satin. I love it. It really looks nice here. Very subtle and nice. I'm just looking at the chat. Okay. Okay. You know what? I really would like to, I think I want to stencil here. Let's see. I've got this, and let's see. No, these ones should work. Yeah. So, let's see. What color? What color? I need to check what will work here. Maybe yeah. Okay, that's what I'm going to use here. Oh, this is nice. It really goes with this. So I'm going to add one here. Definitely. I like it. So simple and so effective. Let's see. No, I'm not stenciling here. And let's do this and nope. I think I'll just stamp one more butterfly. Yeah. Okay. I think it's time for another large butterfly. Yeah. Folding in half. I'm gonna put it here. Yeah. And nope. let's do something else. No, I want this tag somehow to be here, and I'm thinking how to go about it. And you know what? I have another idea. Okay, and still got ink on the brush, so I'm using it. And what I'm doing is creating a tuck-in corner. Yes. So once again, glue. Now I'm not inserting the tag yet because this needs to dry, but I will just put it like this. And of course, as I said, decorating this and adding a hole and a tassel, whatever, or a ribbon, it will be later on. I'm just leaving it here and continuing. So I like this, but I want something here. And now, what else do I have? Yeah, this one goes real nice here. I'm just going to get rid of the edges that I don't like. I like it. So much fun. Yeah, here, this one. And I remember having a bookmark that looks like the tag. God knows where I've put it, because I could have tucked it here. I'll probably find it later on. Maybe it's here. No, never mind. Continuing. Yeah. There is a decision. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I'll just add a washi tape. Yeah. And I want something here. Just looks too plain for me. No. Nope. No matter how many butterflies you have, it's still, you're looking for the perfect one. No. Yeah. I think this one. Or maybe I haven't done one yet. I've done another one on the other side of the signature. Yeah, but let's see. Maybe. Yes, we've got the winner. This one, I don't know why I'm leaving it be. I really like this page, so it stays like that. And I think I'm going to stencil here something. I just want something else. There is some kind of a circle here because I used a stencil when I put a lot of sprays or whatever, not sprays, I dyed, when I dyed the papers, so some of it took and left an impression on the page. So now I'm thinking that I need to find the stencil, if I can remember where I put it. That's what happens when I'm organizing my stuff. I can't find anything. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Yeah, it's this one. So maybe a little bit here. Let's go for it. I'm not looking for perfect, just like here I've got some kind of an impression on the page. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing it quite gently. It just needs to echo a little bit this, nothing else. Yeah, now it's more interesting. And I still think I need to decorate with somehow here. And I really like this one, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I really like it. So starting to fade here. It's the hour. Yeah. I'm trying to at least finish one signature. Okay, so maybe another tuck in. I don't know. Just going through all the things to see if something clicks. I think I'll put this one here. I'm just going to trim it. Okay. I'm thinking that this time I'm adhering it to the page, no flap in any direction. Like so. And let's see. All kinds of stuff that I never thought I would use, and then I started making this kind of journals, and I just found out that I can use all kinds of stuff in here just to make it a little bit more interesting and not something boring factory made. Just using this piece to do a tuck in. I'm just using the leftover. That's what's great about it. It doesn't matter that it has a wavy line. You just use it to make another tuck in. Later on I will put something inside here. This doesn't need anything. I like it as is. And I want something to stencil here. Something different from what I've used so far. I'm just doing a little bit at the bottom and a little bit at the top. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking that another paper napkin maybe should go here. Maybe this one. No. This can work. I'm just wondering if I want a strip of it or something else. Or maybe go some wavy asymmetrical line. I'm going to try. Let's see. No. I didn't take out the white layer yet because it will be easier to cut with the scissors when it's still have the white layer. Something a little bit wacky. Interesting, not sure about it. Not sure about it. Not sure, not doing it. But what I am going to do, I'm just going to leave this here so I can come back later and see if then some light bulb will go off and I'll decide what to do with it. Okay, so I've got this, and you know what? I'm going to stencil on it. I'm going for soft. I'm not putting any pressure on the makeup brush. Let's see. Interesting. I can go a little bit more dark and put a little bit more pressure. Yeah, I like it. And I finished, gone over the first signature. As you can see, it's a lot of work and it's a work in progress. So this will be it for today. And I'll check what's going on in the chat and drink something. Did I make it? Sparkleberry Shine, you came at the end. Never mind, you can catch it on the replay. Okay. Hi to everyone that came in now, and if I missed anyone that came before, I'm sorry. Thank you for coming. It's great to have you. And I really hope I haven't missed anyone. It's so great that this kind of communication, I don't know what to call it. And at this hour, I don't have words anymore. That's it. Brain freeze. Nothing works. I've got a lot more work here, and I haven't even finished the cover, but let's see if it's at least dry before I sign off. Let's see. Here it is. I still need to stamp all over it. Or maybe stencil. I don't know, now that I think about it, because this stenciling, I really liked it, so I need to think about it. But this is a great start for a cover for my art journal. So yeah, if there are any questions, this is the time, while I'm trying to put some of the things away. Okay, I don't see any questions. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. I'll probably dream of butterflies. Wait, what's going on here? I hardly finished one signature, and I can't wait to do the others, and especially that I really want to do more journals. I already told you I want one a sea theme journal and a vintage one. So can't wait to get to those projects. And I still have more ideas that need to be recorded and made into a video. So I've got a lot of work for coming. Okay, so this is it for tonight, today, morning, whatever. Thank you all for coming in, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.